Hello everyone and welcome to highlights of this Vanarama National League South clash between 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗧𝗦 City and Braintree Town. It's 4th versus 5th tonight as both clubs are looking to complete an unbeaten February. City's 5-match winning run ended with a draw at 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗏 on Saturday. They still haven't tasted defeat in the league since the 9th of January. Braintree have eclipsed that. They've won 6 in a row and not conceded in their last 5. 4 1-0 wins on the spin has seen them move back into the playoffs. Last year they lost in the eliminator stage to Worthing. Saturday's success in West Sussex completed a league double over the Rebels. If they win tonight, it's 7 in a row for the first time in 19 years. City have bolstered their squad with 2 eye-catching signings. Former £1 million man Isaac Vassell has joined as a free agent. The former Birmingham and Cardiff forward is reunited with Cody Cook, having linked up with him at Truro. Vassell scored at 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗏 on Boxing Day 2015 for the White Tigers. Fellow arrival Ephraim 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 was on target here in pre-season for Bristol City. The 17-year-old attacking player is tipped for big things at Ashton Gate. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 starts in place of Elliot Freer, with Scott Wilson also replacing Tom Smith in the starting 11. Vassell is on the bench with no room for Chris Lines, as City are at near full strength. Braintree are unchanged from Saturday's win at Worthing. Their only amendment is on the bench, where Charlie Wakefield returns in place of player coach Michael Brothers. Commentary is provided by 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 City Radio's Andrew Kerslake, Toby Wellington and Alex Lane-Kieltyka.
As the referee blows his whistle and we are underway here at 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗏 Park, National League South between 𝗛𝗚𝗏 City and Braintree Town, 2 of the more informed teams in the league in this playoff 6-pointer, as 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 tries to go around the player straight away, but it's cleared away. It comes back to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 now. He brings it down with his right foot. He sends a ball forward, trying to find Wilson. It's cleared away that time. And Reigns does do the short throw, but does find Wilson inside the box. Could lay it off towards the edge, and so brings it inside to Cook. Right on the edge, goes over to the left-hand side for Clark. Has Greenside with him. Has 2 players around him. Brings it inside now. Inside box now comes Clark, trying to win a penalty like he did last week against Truro. This time it's a fair challenge. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 brings it down well. The smallest frame either 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏, especially for his pace, with physical presence. As Cook with a left foot pings it out wide towards Clark on the left-hand side of the box now. Has Greenside with him, sends a low cross into Wilson, and it comes off Tompkins' last. It looked like initially it did, but instead it came off Wilson according to the referee, and it will be a goal kick, as Sims will be looking to take this one. 24 years old, joined in 2022, already made over 60 appearances. Has made 1 Football League appearance for Blackpool back in 2019. And now a chance for Blair, who's through, one-on-one with the keeper from the right-hand side, tries to shoot from an impossible angle, goes high though, trying to get his second in as many games against City, not able to convert that time. Well, here comes Clark with the free kick now into the box. It's curling one into back post, and it goes just over from Dyer. Just couldn't quite get the timing of his run right with the ball. It was almost looping past the goalkeeper. A brilliant free kick from Clark that time, but it will be nothing more than a goal kick for Braintree.
It was a perfect free kick because it was in that area of uncertainty between keeper and defence and forwards, curving across from Clark and Dyer. Well, he was just stretching towards it. 4 Braintree players all in a huddle just inside the box.
Here comes Blackwell. It's a deep one to back post, trying to find Alton Top, but it goes over by. It's penalised anyway. It's Russ on the ball. Now 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 on his debut, 17 years old, on loan from Bristol City. He comes inside. I may just take a shot with the left foot. He's going to line it up. It's a light one though, headed away that time by Adesanya. Then it finds Lamb, who's playing in a more defensive role. And then Parcell just able to boot it forward, and it should just go all the way out. As the ball comes forward now, Dyer heads it away. Can't quite find Hayfield, but it does find Wilson on the halfway line now. Sends the ball forward for 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏. According to Linesman, he's onside, takes it around the keeper first time. This should be a goal. He's already celebrating. It's 1-0 on his debut. Ephraim 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 now becomes the 2nd Italian to ever score in a Roman shirt. 15.5 minutes gone here at 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏 Park. 𝗛𝗚𝗏 City 1, Braintree Town 0.
Well, oh so simple and oh so nice. Ball played through to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏. He was in yards of space there. The keeper had to come out towards him. He sidestepped him and was already celebrating before the ball had crossed the line.
The first goal that Braintree have conceded in around 8 hours, as mentioned earlier. And they conceded against Truro, that consolation goal. Well, considering the Braintree looked like they were looking quite dangerous going forward, City were able to transition the other way and grab the opening goal of this game.
And I mean, interesting, because you'd say of the attack so far, Braintree have looked more threatening.
Adesanya is able to win the ball back with the left-hand side for Payne. 𝗛𝗚𝗚 trying to bring ball forward. That's a strong challenge there by Cook. I imagine referee will just have a quick talking to, potentially a yellow card maybe shown as well.
Instantly surrounded by a whole bevy of Braintree players.
And maybe an opportunity for him now as it hits Wilson last. And well, it's going to be a booking for both strikers in this game now, as Wilson was too close to the free kick. Even the referee probably should have checked before he turned his back away in that situation. It will be another free kick for Braintree in the exact same spot now.
Adesanya wins a challenge. Russ now has it in the middle of the pitch and an outside of the football out to Reigns on the right, and now up to 𝗛𝗚𝗚 on the right-hand side. Opportunity to run at Davis for the first time. Knocks it a bit too far, and Davis back to Sims, who will clear left-footed. And City have the ball back again. Calls for shoot from 45 yards out for Joe Reigns on the half volley. Decides not to. Has it though on the right-hand side and hooks it forward. Davis will head back into the middle of the pitch. Wouldn't advise that is the best thing to do. And 𝗛𝗚𝗚 is tackled from behind by Adesanya, and it's going to be a foul, a booking as well for the Braintree midfielder. City leading 1-0, looking to make it 2. Sims in the middle of his goal for Braintree. Referee blows his whistle. It's going to be Hayfield, right-footed through the wall, and a brilliant save actually by Sims, because that came through the wall and bounced right in front of him, and it's cleared away by Braintree's defence. They're going to need to add to that tally tonight to take something from the game. City in 4th, Braintree in 5th as Greenslade plays the ball forward, headed down by Cook. Hayfield coming onto it, left-footed, and it's just wide. It's about 2 yards wide in the end on his weaker foot, Hayfield. But a lovely ball from Greenslade to Cook, who headed it down wonderfully.
You could see that Hayfield was waiting for that ball to come down, and he hesitated and hesitated. It took a while to drop, and when it did, he didn't really get it under control.
They've changed formation, Braintree, I think, to a 4-4-2, because 𝗛𝗚𝗚 and Blair are standing up front together, and Lamb has gone way further out on the left and a little bit deeper as the ball forward from Reigns breaks the lines, and Cook is in on the right-hand side. He's got one defender against him as Lamb comes back against him as well. Reigns has it. Now Russ takes it on his right foot into the feet of 𝗛𝗚𝗚, takes a good first touch, sets out to Hayfield across the 6-yard box, and it's cleared away by Tompkins on the edge of the 6-yard box, and brought out now by Braintree, and looking for a ball up the line. It's going to be Blair to chase it, but Casagrande comes out and does well to clear that left-footed nearly the whole pitch. It's headed forward again. Greenslade heads it down to Russ. Half volley away. Wilson shows his flexibility to get the ball down. Takes a good first touch. Referee plays a good advantage. Wilson, it's deflected off of the defender, and it's going to go out for a City corner. It was a good chance there for City, and a good advantage played by the referee. It's going to be right-footed from the bottom side. Whipped in by Clark. It's into the 6-yard box. It's missed everyone, and it's gone across the 6-yard box. Not sure how that's not gone in. It's been cleared away from pretty much on the line, and it's a completed clearance there in the end by Payne. I'm not sure who got the initial contact, but really good defending from Braintree in their 6-yard box in the end. It's Dyer who almost got onto it, I think, but we can't be 100% sure, as 𝗛𝗚𝗚 almost nicks it off Reigns, but he does really well to get it out to the right-hand side to Russ. And now it's come to 𝗛𝗚𝗚 just inside his own half.
And with the side, it's such a good defence. I mean, they look really at 6s and 7s there.
I don't think they're used to a team just coming at them with bodies, as 𝗛𝗚𝗚 breaks the lines again. He's got a couple of options with him. Should have passed, didn't, and it's cleared away by Grimwood from the edge of his box. It's come forward again, though, with Hayfield on the right-hand side. Keeps it in play, sets it back to Reigns. It's not the best ball back to him, and Reigns has got to take a couple of touches. Russ delivers in the end. It's in towards Wilson. Headed away, comes out to Greenslade. Opportunity to strike one for 30 yards. It's a brilliant left-handed save from Sims. Down to his left. That's a fantastic save. Maybe the best I've seen this season, as Greenslade hit one from 35 yards. City have another corner.
Nothing to add. It was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Greenslade really got hold of that. Kept it down, and I thought Sims did awfully well to keep that ball out.
That is a fantastic save, and like I say, maybe the best I've seen this season here in the league. But City have another quick corner quickly in succession to their last one, and again Ewan Clark's going to be the one to take it. And Sims, who's previously spent time at Blackpool and Welling, has been here for a couple of years and showing his quality there. It's Clark who delivers it. It's right-footed away from goal. It's Dyer who wins the initial header. Easier save this time from Sims as he takes it two-handed and takes a bit of time to get back to his feet to let his team sort themselves out. Although Adesanya has it back now, and now it's back to Tompkins. And now it's in with Grimwood, and forward it goes, but given straight to Cody Cook, who is pulled back, and a free kick given inside the centre circle by the referee.
And again, it was the pressure of Wilson and Clark there that forced Braintree into the error.
Payne's been booked for that as well. I didn't expect that. That's probably only his first challenge of the game. Rains brings it down for Hayfield. Good first touch to keep it away from Payne and hook it down the line. And Wilson is in down the right-hand side. No flag. Plays it across the box. 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗏 is there. Only cleared as far as 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 left-footed. Takes a couple of deflections out to Clark. But there's an offside flag on the far side. And celebrations are stopped very quickly. But again, City showing the threat that they have on the break.
Yeah, he was a little bit static there, Clark, when the ball came to him, really when he didn't expect it. It was ricocheting around the area, but probably the right decision there.
I tell you what, I'd be interested to see how close that was, because there were a couple of Braintree defenders that were quite deep, that were still pushing out, but I think you're right, it was probably...
To be fair, the referee's assistant was in a good position to see it. And it wasn't as if he was running back.
The flag was up immediately as well, so you've got to go with a confident decision like that. So it's 4 players matched by City in a huddle. The ball's whipped in towards the near post. It's cleared away by Rains, left-footed. It's gone up towards 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏 on the edge of the box, who's done well to win a header. Hayfield unable to clear. The ball goes back forward towards 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏, who's taken it down inside the box. Deflection off of Greenslade, takes it towards goal. Cleared away off the line by Rains inside the 6-yard box. Wasn't going in, but an excellent clearance. And then it helped forward and out of play, but excellent reactions from Casagrande as that one deflected to him at pace. Got Greenslade with him, who he sets it back to. Referee checks his watch, blows the whistle and takes us to half-time with City leading by 1-0 here in the Vanarama National League South. The goal from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 on his debut, a fantastic finish. Confident celebration, but City still just 1 goal in the lead despite their dominance.
Greenslade has to watch it all the way back inside his own half. He does well to keep it away from Blackwell that time, and now he pushes it forward up towards Clark, who'll try and run at the defenders now. Brings it back onto his left foot. Near the byline now, sends a cross in towards Wilson, inside the box, left-hand side now, holds it up, can send a cross in, it's a looping one to Cook, chests it down, may just take a shot, does so, deflects off a defender last, and Sims is able to keep it in, but apparently not according to the linesman. So it came off Davis last, and that will be a corner. Clark's going to hit it long nonetheless. It's deep up towards Dyer. Doesn't quite land on his head, though. Russ wins for secondary header. Cleared away. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 is able to bring it down now. He tries to send it forward. Inverted lane, and it falls through Russ. Now Wakefield could break away on that left-hand side. It's 3 against 3. He gets the touch completely wrong. Richard Lamb did actually play for Bermuda. He's actually scored 10 goals in just over 50 international appearances, Lamb, for Bermuda. Very impressive. As the ball is crossfield into the box now. Mayfield for Hayfield to take a shot. Good looking strike. It was edging towards the top corner. Goes wide though. Hayfield goes back to Rains first time. It's a late challenge in on Rains, and this will be a booking against Wakefield, who's just been brought on in the second half. It was late, rather strong. Certainly no more than a booking minimum. Clark in swinging cross from the far right-hand side. It comes out to Russ. May just take a shot on the half volley. Goes sailing over the bar. Goes wide once again. But City well on top of this game. Almost 55 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to the Romans. Here comes 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏 as well to bring onto his right foot. Spins away from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏, and it goes out for a corner. Well, it's all Braintree the last couple of minutes or so. And it comes in. It's a near post corner taken in quickly, and Parsow does really well to keep it away. It might have been Greenslade actually. And it's luckily nothing more than a goal kick, which Casagrande will be taking here. Rains takes it quickly to Cook, back to Brainton, right-hand side. Tries to put it through the legs of Wakefield, and then Brainton to left foot, crossing towards Wilson. Let's take this goal kick now.
In fact, 2.
Yeah, only 2 in all the games he's played. That's a great header by Cook to find Wilson out to left-hand side for Clark. They can bring it inside the box now. No, so may just take a shot. It deflects off a defender. It came off of 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏 last and into the hands of Sim. Tries to lay it over the top from Wilson. Now with 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏. Experienced striker finds a way forward through Wakefield. Now on the left-hand side. It's a great chip ball forward. On the left-hand side of the box now. Is coming inside. Onto his right foot. May just take a shot, but he goes well wide of himself and the post. And it will be a goal kick. Still 1-0 to City.
We've mentioned him probably 3 times more than we mentioned Lamb in the whole first 45.
Yeah, former Chelsea youngster. It's a wayward ball that time by the inexperienced Tompkins. Fortunately for him, Braintree, but it might find for Clark now. It could be through on goal. It was a wayward ball across the own box by Braintree. Now with Hayfield inside box, should take a shot, left-footed, good save by Sims, made himself big. It was a poor back pass from Davis initially, but found Clark. Keeper did really well, and Sims, well, he has to blame his defence for all the problems that have been caused so far, because he's been absolutely brilliant between the sticks.
Well, you just feel that City should have been able to capitalise on that. really poor back pass, and Sims really in trouble there. And City not able to put the ball in the back of the net.
Here comes an in-swinger towards the penalty spot. Sims is there, punches it away, falls to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚, misguides where it is, and Greenside decides to take a shot from about 50-60 yards away. About 40 potentially. It felt like 50-60 from where he ran from.
Not very sensible from Greenslade, because Clark was completely unmarked out on the left-hand side.
It will be Reigns to come over and take
was
the throw.
Never going to score from there, whereas Clark was in a great position to pick that ball up.
I should reinstate. It's going to be a booking against 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗚𝗛. I think he took his time to give the ball back to Reigns there. And, Cook wins the header, and Wilson trying to just leach it over towards Clark, who does really well. It's a brilliant first touch from Clark. Finds Greenside on the overlap near the touchline. Back to Clark. Plenty of Roman players in the box, but also plenty of Braintree defenders as well. Clark just trying to toy with defenders there. Does really well to beat the marker. Luckily, Parcell was there to get on the second ball after it was cleared away. Here comes Dyer towards the corner of the box. It's held up that time by Cook, who's not able to keep hold of possession though. Now Blair on his own on the right-hand side. Parcell staying with him, over-committing slightly. The Greenside does well. Oh, it's actually going to be Black on the right-hand side now. He could break away, may just take a shot. He crosses it in. Great defending that time by Dyer to keep it away. And now an oncoming shot from Blair. It's into the back of the net. And it goes through a cloud of City players. And Casagrande was not able to see it until the last moment. And that's 2-2 against City for Blair.
Well, that all came from the mistake from Greenslade out on City's left-hand side. Blair rushing in, it pinged around the box, came back to about 20 yards out, and Blair a good low hard shot into the right-hand side of Casagrande's net, and that makes it 1-1 as City get ready to make the substitution. Tom Smith will be the player coming on, and I'm just looking, I think it is
Scott Wilson who's coming off here for Smith.
Yes.
And they'll be disappointed if it goes to 1-0 as we're about to switch over to Toby Wellington as Braintree also make a substitution.
Hooked away by Russ. The ball won't settle at the minute, and the game's become slightly frantic as the ball goes out towards the right-hand side for Braintree. Ewan Clark won it back. Did take a nick on the ankle. Referee says no foul, and Braintree have the ball and are not going to put it out, although Davis almost let it run out of play. Jaden Davis, that is. Ball forward into Blair, into the penalty area for City on the left-hand side. Braintree coming forward and looking dangerous again. It's now 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛 with a low ball forward into Payne's feet on the edge of the box. Sets it out to Davis, Jaden Davis, that is, on the left-hand side. Gets one in, cleared away to the edge of the box only. It's Blair into Payne. We've only got 10 men temporarily because Jaden Davis is making his way back onto the pitch. Is Blair. Braintree with some good possession in City's defensive third once again. They've looked far more confident in these last 10 minutes than they have all game. It's Davis down the left-hand side, looks to cross, off of Reigns, and it's going to be a throw-in for Braintree. Davis on the left-hand side crosses in towards the penalty spot. It's Greenslade who volleys away left-footed, only as far as the edge of the box. Parcell's able to, Dyer's able to hook it out in the end. Wakefield now on the right-hand side has lost it to Ewan Clark, and Ewan Clark is crossing the halfway line. Wakefield stays on the ground. It's Tom Smith. It's a 4v4 here if City play it right. Smith has a go on his own. It's a poor effort and a poor decision, and Jerry Gill puts two hands on his head in disappointment.
I don't know why he did that.
And Jerry Gill, Andrew, I'm not sure if you've spotted, has just called Isaac 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚 back to the bench. So it might be Isaac 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚 making his debut. There's a collision of knees, I think, on the far side. The referee is looking at giving a decision. I think he's given a free kick to Braintree.
Yes, I would judge by the bleeding that I think Clark was making there, that it's gone against him.
Out on top, and I think it's Hayfield who's saying that there's studs on the back of his knee, but the referee's having absolutely none of it. It's like you said earlier, Andrew. There's a free kick once again for Braintree. They've been camped in City's half most of the last 10-15 minutes since the equaliser. Ball is played forward by Wakefield. In towards Grimwood, who's putting in an Oscars performance worthy there. It's he's hit the deck without anyone being anywhere near him pretty much, but City have given away another free kick on 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛 about 30 yards from goal. There's a free kick for Braintree. It's going to be Wakefield over it. It's a clipped ball in towards the back post. It's evaded everyone and gone straight into the hands of Casagrande. But Welling have just scored and taken the lead once again in what is a thriller in Welling at the moment. 3-2 they lead Truro as a ball through here towards Coulthurst. Well defended by Greenslade, but actually Casagrande's not got there. That's going to be a penalty for Braintree. That is a poor mistake from Greenslade. He's let it bounce, he's let it run through. Casagrande wasn't coming for it, and by the time he decided to do so, Coulthurst had got there and he's given away a penalty.
Yep. Ironic that it's not that dissimilar from the muddle up at the back against Worthing, where the goalkeeper and defender got in a tangle and Braintree were able to score to make it 1-0 on Saturday. Now they have a penalty with, what have we got, 8 minutes plus stoppage time to go.
The referee just making sure everyone stays back on the edge of the box. It's Shaquille Coulthurst. Whistle goes, Coulthurst approaches it right-footed, goes straight down the middle, and Braintree lead by 2-1 here at Twerton Park, and the team in 5th lead the team in 4th.
Yeah, Casagrande went to the right side there, but real power and good height on the ball, and Braintree, as you say, going to the lead 2-1 as 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛 comes to the touchline to make his first appearance in a City shirt.
Well, 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛's going to make his way on for 𝗛𝗏𝗚𝗚, who made a goal-scoring debut. We'll be hoping the same happens for 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 here. Isaac 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛, who most recently played for Cardiff City, but that was 4 years ago. City trail 2-1 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock here this evening. And City have given it away again. Greenslade it was. Coulthurst has slipped. Well, that's a very odd decision. Coulthurst slipped into Russ, and the referee's given a free kick to Braintree. You're speechless.
I'm just trying to work out whether Russ went in actually with his studs up at all.
I think they both had their feet planted and their shins have collided. And if players wore proper shin pads, this wouldn't be a problem. But it's Russ.
You're listening to the 1960s.
Well, there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on now that the referee's just taken a step back from to observe. Sims has come all the way forward to get involved for absolutely no reason. The whole Braintree team is in there.
Not in a hurry to get the game going, this referee.
And neither will Braintree be from this point onwards. There's 3 minutes left on the clock, plus whatever's added. And the referee has now booked 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛, the captain who, as we got in our notes from Mark Stillman, is a bit of a whinger, and just heard Mark say under his breath, shock. No, it's going to be Bath City. Didn't see that one being prepared at all. I think it's Hayfield who's coming off and 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏 who's going to come on. 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏 coming on with a booking, of course. Oh, it's Cook-off. Headed forward by Dyer. Russ hooks one forward. It's just balls in the air at the moment. 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏 going up. A player goes down, and without much convincing, the referee's given a free kick, and it's Grimwood who hit the deck. The ball goes forward from Rains eventually. It flicks into the box. Here's Isaac 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏. First time we've said his name really since he came on. Sets it out wide to 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏. Not where you want Kieran 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏, but this is where you want Greenslade. Lobs one into the box towards the back post. It's Hayfield who goes in. It's on target, but well saved by Sims, and that will most likely be that with 20 seconds left. They've been absolutely outstanding in this second half as the ball goes forward. It's going to be Casagrande and Coulthurst who go into a challenge there together, and it's been given as a free kick for City. Coulthurst is going to get booked. There's another booking in this game. Shaquille Coulthurst is going to get it in the 95th minute for that challenge on Casagrande. It wasn't anything too violent, both jumping for the ball and colliding in the air. And Braintree are now looking at the referee, who's looked at his watch once or twice. Clark has it on the left. Referee's continuing to play. We are a minute over the allotted added time. Clark tries to get one into the box. It's come to Smith. Smith hits one low, deflected. It comes out to Clark. Still an opportunity to get this in the box, and it's great handling from Sims under pressure. And Braintree have got the whistle they wanted, and Braintree have got the 3 points they wanted. And I've got to say, it's almost fitting that the ball ends up in the hands of Sims, who's been absolutely outstanding here today.
Yeah, I can't quite work out why there's a melee of players. I don't even think they know the final whistle's actually gone. But a group surrounding Sims, the goalkeeper. But overall, looking at that game, Braintree started really well in that opening 10 minutes, and then City had a period for really 30 minutes, 35 minutes of that half when they were totally dominant. Got the goal, they peppered the Braintree box so often, and Sims did really well to keep them out. And then in the second period, playing down the slope, it was a very different story. Braintree reverted back to man-to-man passing. They did that extraordinarily well. and probably on the balance of play, you'd say they deserved their victory. City, you feel, just run out of steam a little bit, and you do wonder amongst some of those key players whether Saturday, Tuesday is beginning to take its toll. All of you listening online, thank you very much, and thank you Toby Wellington, thank you Alex Lane-Kieltyka, and we will be available to you from Sly, but if you can get there, City will need every bit of support they can get. They went down 2-1 tonight as the Iron continue to forge ahead with 7 games in a row. Once again, thanks for listening.